My name is Antonio James, aka AJ, and I was known to be the #1 running back in the state of South Carolina. And if you're wondering how I ended up playing for the University of Akron instead of one of the top schools in the country, I'm gonna tell you a little story. Man, it's crazy how fast life can change. I mean, coming out of high school, I was the #1 running back in the state of South Carolina. I basically had an offer from every school in the nation. But a week before our state championship game, I made a huge mistake that would change the course of my football career. Now, we had a lot of tension building up just from talking trash on the internet to each other. And then one of their bench players DM'd me on Instagram, and he started crossing lines he had no business crossing, talking about my family. There's one thing about me, I don't play about that. So at that point, we just started sending threats back and forth to each other. To be honest, I should have been a lot smarter here because it was a trap and I fell for it. Because after our little altercation we had, he ended up unsending everything he said, took a screenshot of what I said, and posted it online so that everybody could see. What I didn't realize at the moment was that this was going to change the course of my football career. Because after that was posted to the internet, eventually the schools that offered me scholarships seen it. And they determined that what I said was too bad and they didn't want that type of behavior in their programs. So they withdrew their offers. Not only that, I wasn't able to play in the state championship game for the high school, so we ended up losing. From that moment, it just felt like everything was just getting a lot worse. Because in just a span of a week, I came from the top of the world to I don't even know. I mean, all my life was about being a football player. Everything I knew was football. It was everything to me. And this was really taking a toll on me. A lot of people were trying to talk to me about it, but I wasn't listening. But I just started realizing there's no way I have all this talent and I won't be able to use it anywhere. At that point, since I didn't have any scholarships, I decided to go ahead and just try to apply for a couple schools. Maybe I could be a walk-on for the team. I mean, I applied for about 15 schools that night. And then just a week later, I received an email that put a huge smile on my face. The University of Akron accepted me and allowed me to be a walk-on for their football team. And I got lucky because out of the 15 schools, they're the only school that accepted me. Now, even though Akron is not a prestigious school like I would have been on previously, at least I get a chance to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, get a little redo, try to put my name back on the map. Because there was literally a moment which I thought I would never be able to play football ever again because of that one mistake I made. But now they're giving me a chance of a lifetime and I'm not going to let this go to waste. Not only that, with this opportunity, I'm going to have to try my hardest to become the #1 running back in college football. And I know I definitely could do it. Just got to be a lot smarter with my behavior. And definitely after what I just went through, I'm finna be quiet as a mouse because I ain't letting none of that happen ever again. But now the road to becoming the best running back in college football starts here, and playing for Akron, it might be a little hard to do that because teams know that they want to go to me every time. But really, I'm already used to that because even in high school, every team knew that we was going to run the ball. If they passed the ball, it's most likely coming to me. I just got to be ready to go ahead and juke out 2 defenders at one time. In our second game of the season, we get our first win as I had 14 carries, 98 yards, a touchdown. I need to get involved more. Third game of the season, we have the toughest opponent of the entire nation playing against #1 Michigan. This is going to be hard, especially for me because they're the #1 team in the nation with a very great defense. And the fact that we don't really have too much offensive weapons at all other than me, they're going to hone in on me. So far, here in the first quarter, I'm looking pretty good. The O-line is blocking pretty decently and I'm getting first down. Then all the momentum that we had offensively just slips away. I'm wide open here at the first down. He does not throw it to me. It's incomplete. 4th down, and we got to punt the ball because we can't kick this field goal. Now, at this point, they're starting to momentumalize a little bit. They're up 14-0, and it is very bad when they're doing that. We ran the ball on 3rd and 14. I still end up getting it. But really, throughout this game, it felt like no matter what I did in this game, nothing was going to be able to help us against their onslaught because they just got too much talent. We just can't keep up with them. And in this game, I was getting a little frustrated. I wasn't getting as much touches as I feel like I should have got against this team. I only had 9 rushes. After losing last game the way we did, and I didn't really get to put in where I wanted to put it, I didn't really get the ball like that. I'm running angry here against Louisiana. We're running a stretch play to the right side, but I'm taking this inside trying to fight for this touchdown, but I get to the 1-yard line. Instead of running this ball straight up the middle to try to get the touchdown easily, Coach wants to do a passing play, and the quarterback gonna go ahead and scramble and get the touchdown himself. Now, I'm not the fastest running back, but I definitely got some speed to me, getting to the edge, getting to the outside, and he cannot make that tackle. I'm getting a big gain. On 1st and goal, this time we're running this ball straight up the middle, getting an easy touchdown. I wish we would lose against the Louisiana team. I mean, the way I'm not trying to go down here is crazy. Breaking all these tackles, I ain't getting no yards. Only 2, but hey, I ain't trying to go down. Running the counter run out of shotgun, and here I'm getting amazing blocks, getting to the outside of this DB and getting in there for the touchdown. We up 21-3 in the 3rd quarter, so we trying something new. A little wildcat formation. I end up getting tripped up. That could have been a huge play. For some reason, I ended up getting taken out the game, so we didn't score there, but Louisiana ended up scoring in here. I ended up breaking the tackle and finding a way to make this a huge game. Beginning of the fourth quarter here on 3rd and 10, we're running a little screen play, and I feel like if the blocks were a little bit better, I'll be able to get this first down easily, but too many defenders there, end up getting 4th and 1. 4th and 1, and coach wanted to go ahead and go for it here, and you already know if you give me that ball, I'm gonna make something happen. I'm getting that first down easily. And then I got amazing blocks here on this running play, running straight up the middle, getting this touchdown. And I had a huge game this time as I get my first player of the game, 26 carries, 153 yards, and 3 rushing touchdowns. Game 5, and here against Bowling Green, we starting this game off with a little counter run to the left side, and I'm getting a big game for 37 yards. After that play, I got taken out the game, and we didn't score that drive, but we back out here. He's throwing a toss to me. I'm getting to the right side and getting another big game. It got us to a 4th and 7, and coach wanted to go for it here because he believes in my ability to go ahead and get this running screen play to the left side, and I'm getting the first down just as he thought I would. On 1st and goal, we're being simple. Just go ahead and run the ball in there for the touchdown. Easy. Our defense is playing amazing here against Bowling Green, and we're in the red zone again. The quarterback gonna go ahead and take it himself for a rushing touchdown. 21-7 in the 3rd quarter. It's 3rd and 22, and he could have really threw me the ball on this wheel route, but instead he threw it to the other side of the field and it was picked off. That's gonna give them a chance to get back in this game. It started momentumalizing, and now it's a tie game, 28-28, with less than 30 seconds left in this game. On 3rd and 10, we need this first down. He threw me the ball instead. I dropped it. We gotta punt it. We're in OT now. If we don't score here, we're going to lose this game. And here on this stretch play, I turned that into a touchdown. Now we gotta go ahead and score again. I'm supposed to be running a little HB streak route, but I decided to improvise a little bit, go inside because that middle was so open. I got that first down. I'm happy coach is realizing that all we need to do is keep on giving me the ball, and we're gonna go ahead and get these touchdowns in as I get another first. Coming out in a pretty different formation on 1st and goal, and I'm scoring another touchdown. If defense could get a stop here, we win this game. They did not, so we had to score here on 3rd and 2. He should have threw me the ball, a little check down to get the first down, but instead, 4th and 1. I really don't understand the coaching on that last play because I ended up getting taken out and we turned the ball over. So we lost. I did what I could in this game though. 12 rushes, 148 yards, 3 touchdowns. Game 6 against Ohio, and I really feel like we should not lose this game. We're out here in a Wildcat formation again. Last time it didn't really work, but this time it's working as I take this all the way home for 6. This game is going exactly how I expected it to go. We're up 26-7 in the 3rd quarter, and I don't got no intention on slowing down, breaking all these tackles to get this first down, and they're lucky that that one defender got me out of bounds because I broke his tackle too. 26-14 in the 4th quarter, and really all we got to do is keep on running the ball, and we'll be able to, win this game, but I feel like he should have handed that ball off to me. I would have got the first. It's cool though, because they really weren't able to keep up. I had 16 carries, 180 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Another great game, 5 catches with 59 yards too. Playing against North Illinois this time, and on 3rd and 5, running a little screen play. I didn't really get the blocks I needed at all, but luckily I was able to break that tackle to get the first down. And on 2nd and 3, running this ball up the middle, I got the first down, but I was not able to score the touchdown. I'm 1 yard short. They expected us to run here on 1st and go, but instead passing the ball, slant, touchdown. Defense got to stop, and here on 1st and 10, I'm supposed to be running to the right, but I bounced out to the left. Broke 1 tackle, and here this defense thought he had me. Broke his tackle 2, and then broke his tackle 2. Got pushed out of bounds. I did not touch that floor. I already know after this game, they coach gonna have him doing tackle drills all day because nobody was able to tackle me by themselves. And the O-line was on one today. They almost never even tackled me for a loss in the game. Almost every time I ran the ball, it was for a first down. I was having a very good game in the 1st quarter. We was looking good, but one thing that really frustrates me on this team is the fact that coaching, it's a little bad. Now in the 2nd half, it's 14-10, and it's because a lot of times they like to take me out the game when they don't need to. Just keep me in, I'm doing good. And it's been a recurring theme that happens that when I'm not in the game, we don't really do too much. But when I'm in the game, I do things like this, scoring a touchdown. Up 21-10, they got us to a 4th and 10. I'm supposed to be running this little trash route, but I'm not going to get a first down like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I need to do, get this first. And me having a good game that I'm having so far, we were in a little play action, and they thought we was running the ball, so they tackled me, and instead it's a wide open tight end, open for the touchdown. We're up 11 points in this 4th and 5. Coach wants us to go ahead and go for it here. I'm running an angle route. He's going to wait for me to get open. I'm getting this ball, getting the first down. I hear in the red zone running this ball straight up the middle, and I thought I was going to get this first down, but that linebacker came in right through that gap. We had to settle for a field goal there. They ended up scoring, so we're only up a touchdown. And here on 2nd and 16, somehow I turned this play into a first down. The crazy plays I make are ridiculous. We basically won this game. And here I get another player of the game, 24 carries, 211 yards, a touchdown, 6 receptions with 79 yards. Putting in that work. Now playing against Miami, but not that Miami you thinking of, Miami and Ohio. And in this game, again, if I get the ball, we're definitely going to be able to win. We're starting off this game just as we should, and our first drive handed me the ball off again on a stretch run, getting a wide open touchdown. It's easy. Tie game now on 1st and 10, running like an outside zone. I'm getting pretty good blocks, taking the right holes and getting all the way to the touchdown, getting touched as I'm getting into the touchdown. After that touchdown, I told coach, just keep on handing me the ball off. I'm gonna get you what you need, and I'm getting another touchdown. So far, this half is going exactly how it should be offensively. I keep getting the ball, and we're definitely doing very good. I did not score here because my speed wasn't great enough. Somebody slowed me down after I broke that tackle. Still got a good game, though. Up 10 points here in the 3rd quarter on a 2nd and 10, running a little speed option. You already know he threw that ball to me, and I got to make something happen, making 2 defenders missing, outrunning that last defender to score this touchdown. For some reason, coach started to stray away from giving the ball to me, even though I've been doing amazing all game. And here I finally get the ball again, but they know exactly what we're doing. I get tackled behind the line. Now, because coach's system just threw off the whole offense, trying to run the ball again and get back into what we was doing in the first half, and it's just not working. After we end up getting stopped that drive, Miami ended up getting down the field and scoring a touchdown to win the game. Sad. With how many yards I got, you would have think I had way more carries. I only had 14 carries. Imagine if I had 20 to 25 like I should have. Probably could have had at least 300 yards and more than 3 touchdowns. I even ended up winning my first player of the week. Too bad we lost though. Games like last game are really frustrating because of the fact that I was having such a great game in the first half, but for some reason the offense just, went away from prioritizing me. And even as sometimes coach likes to bench me for no reason, even when the offense is looking good, and as soon as I get on the bench, guess what happens? Stuff starts to fall apart. I mean, there's really only a couple teams that you can really do that to, like Ball State. They're 1-7, so I don't really got to do too much to beat them. I mean, I barely even got the ball this game, and we're up 34-17, and here I'm taking this all the way to the crib. And when I mean didn't really have to do too much, I mean rushing wise, but receiving wise, yeah, I was definitely making something happen. Now playing against Kent State, down 7 points here in the red zone, and I'm fighting for that touchdown, tie the game up. Coach actually kept me out the game for the 2nd drive that we had. We ended up scoring, so it's cool or whatever, but I'm coming out here juking out that defender, making another defender miss, getting 22-yard rush. Out of all the aspects of our offense, our running game is definitely the best. They got me the best running back in the nation, in my opinion. Our quarterback can also run the ball a good amount, as he ends up getting his touchdown. In all game, we literally just been running the ball all day on Kent State. They just cannot stop us at all. I mean, you can't stop the run, you can't stop us. That's tough. And on 3rd and go, running a little read option, the quarterback gonna get in there, scoring a touchdown to make it 42-14. We had 12 rushes this game. I guess that's all we needed. I did what I need to do with it. Right now with the crazy season I'm having, I'm number 2 in the Maxwell, number 1 in the Walter Camp, and number 1 in the Walker. I'm definitely looking forward to at least winning 1 award this year. And I'm gonna fight to win as many awards as I can. Starts here, running a little power option to the left side, and I'm getting going for this big touchdown. Defense ended up getting a stop 1st and 10, giving me the ball right back, running a stretch play to the right side, and I almost scored this touchdown, but I got down the field, and that defender had a great angle on me to stop me from getting that touchdown. We scored on that drive, but they scored back, so we're up a touchdown here on 3rd and 8. He didn't want to throw me this ball for some reason. I was wide open, could have got the 1st down, but instead, 4th down, we got to go ahead and kick the ball back to them. And now due to that one mistake, not getting that 1st down, they end up scoring on their drive, and then they got the ball at half and got a field goal, so now we're down 3 points. And at this point, I'm going to have to do everything I possibly can in my power to try to get this win for us as I'm fighting for that 1st down. And on 1st and goal, running a little toss play to the left side, and I was not able to use my speed to get to the outside of that DB. He made a great tackle. We did score, but they scored right back, so I guess it's going to be whatever team defense can get a little stop. We got to get down the field and score again, though. We got an opportunity to do it here on 1st and 10, counter run to the left side, getting some great blocks on the outside, and I almost scored here, but got stopped at the 1. Running the power option to the right, he's going to take it in himself to take the lead. Just as I thought, we're going back and forth. We're down 3 points here on 1st and 10, and we got to find a way to at least get a field goal on this drive. We got no timeouts, 3 seconds left, and he decides to throw the ball to a little flat when we really should have tried to score a touchdown. I don't understand that. But then I really can't blame him too much because the play that was set up for him to try to score wasn't good. Too bad we lost. It spoiled the crazy game I had. Now I'm playing against Toledo, and this is a team that we definitely could win if we just put our heads together, lock in, and give me the ball. Because when I get the ball, y'all see what I do every single time. Just imagine what I could do if I was even faster than what I am. I'm pretty fast, but if I was faster, this DB would not be able to get my legs like this. It would have been a touchdown. Run ended up getting called back because of a clipping play by a wide receiver, but it don't matter. I'm still gonna go ahead and get a big gain. It ain't nothing to me. They defense been locking us up a little bit. 3rd and 12, trying to run a little screen play, but this didn't work because no block was even set at all. Got tackled for a loss. Defense got to stop, so we're still down 7 points. We got the ball in the red zone here, and the quarterback's gonna go ahead and use his legs to get the touchdown, tie the game up. 4th quarter now, we've been trailing behind the entire game, and here in the Wildcat formation, they actually ended up working, and I scored a touchdown to tie the game up. Defense got to stop at the perfect time. 3rd and 5. Now he throws the ball to me finally, and I get this ball, get the first down, break some tackles, and then go down. We run the ball so well this game, we decided to run a little read option. The quarterback got in there for the touchdown, taking the lead. And their defense got these stops that we needed again. We're up 7 points, and all we got to do is keep running the ball, and we can win. Now, what I should have done on this play was go ahead and go down so we can keep running the ball out. But me, I want my stats. I'm getting this touchdown. And I'm a little surprised I ain't win player of the game this time, but I still went crazy. 4 carries, 161 yards, 2 touchdowns, a couple receptions with some yards. Now, even though we really didn't have that good of a record, we're still at least gonna be able to play in a bowl game. And like I said, I was gonna at least win 1 award. I ended up winning the Walter Camp Award. Not only that, I ended up being the all NCAA freshman team. Pretty good, I guess. But now we're playing against Cal in the Independence Bowl. It's my first bowl game. You already know I gotta show out here. Even though I didn't really go nowhere on that play right there, I still just broke the school season rushing yard record. But now it's really time to get serious here on 2nd and 9, breaking the first tackle and then getting in there for the touchdown to go ahead and start this game off. I let coach know that in this game, I ain't playing around. Give me that ball, and I'm going to go ahead and do what I need to do, breaking that tackle and getting going. Ain't nobody catching me. Touchdown. The team got 2 touchdowns, and I got 2 touchdowns myself, and I almost messed around and got another one here, but I ended up getting tackled by my shoelaces. On their side of the field now on 3rd and 7, I done got the ball so many times that their defense feel like I'm gonna get the ball, and this time he's actually hitting the corner route to get into the red zone. Now on 1st and go, run a stretch play to the right side, I ended up beating this cornerback all the way to the edge with my speed and getting this touchdown. My 3rd one. In the 3rd quarter now, for some reason, coach decided to sit me because he thought I was tired when I told him I'm good. We're only up 28-16 now. What should have been and could have been a blowout is now turning into a game that we're going to have to squeeze out. We're only up 5 points. Crazy. But it's fine though, because as soon as I start getting the ball again, y'all already know how I get down. I'm not going to lose this game. I'm going to make sure that comeback do not happen. I'm dog tired on this 1st and 10 run, the counter run to the left side, but I do not care. I'm not trying to lose this game. I'm using everything I got to juke out that defender and score this touchdown again. Through all that hard work and me just carrying this team, now we can finally go ahead and run this clock out and take home this bowl trophy. We win the Independence Bowl as I had a crazy 17 carry, 224 yard, 4 touchdown game to lead my team to victory. And man, what a crazy season. 198 rushing attempts, 2,011 yards rushing, and my yards per rush was 10.2, which is crazy. I mean, if you just compare that to the other players in the NCAA running backs, like I have way less attempts than them. Imagine if I had way more. Probably could have had like 2,500 yards this season. And not only that, I got my name in the Akron record books with rushing touchdowns in the season and rushing yards in the season. So with that crazy first season I just had with Akron, y'all think I should stay on this team or do I go ahead and enter that transfer portal? After having a great season with the University of Akron, I now have a choice to make. I could either enter the transfer portal, and based off the season I had, I would have a great amount of schools willing to accept me. Or I could stay with Akron because they were the only school that gave me a chance even after knowing what I did before my high school state championship game. Now this decision definitely wasn't easy because this was either going to be about trying to win more for the school that gave me a chance or going to a bigger school that would help me get a better chance at becoming a top prospect in the NFL draft. And after weighing out all my options, getting advice from everybody I knew, I have decided to, well, as you can see, I decided to join Bama for my sophomore season. Now, obviously, one of the main things that made me want to come here is because of how many great running backs Alabama has produced and how great the running game is here. As I ended up getting my first rushing touchdown off a big play. Now, from the outside looking in, some people would think that I should have stayed with Akron since they gave me a chance, but there's some things that people didn't see on the inside, and I wasn't messing with it. Because if you seen last season, I had a great season, but it obviously could have been better because there's a lot of times where I feel like I didn't get the ball as much as I should have when I was having great games. I feel like the ball was getting taken away from me at a point in time, and it really hindered our offensive success, obviously. Like, it'll be a game where in the first quarter, I'll have amazing yardage, do everything I possibly could, and coach will take the ball away from me for no reason. And to be honest, the only reason why I had the stats I had is because how efficient I am when I get the ball, because I didn't get the ball as much as I should have, like I said. I mean, there were literally times down the stretch where I'll be in the groove, and then I won't see the ball for a while, or I'll even get benched when I wasn't even tired. But as you can see on this team on Bama, they're already giving me the ball a lot because this coach knows that I have a chance to go in and win that Heisman, and he wants me to go get it. And then I started thinking about it, like, and a lot of people was also telling me that maybe the coach didn't really mess with me because of what I did prior to joining the team. But then you would think he's the head coach. Maybe he's the reason why I'm on the team, but a lot of people was telling me anonymously that he was one of the main people that didn't want me to join, even though everybody else on the coaching staff wanted me to get on the team. So basically, he just allowed me to join just because. So personally, because of all them reasons, I just couldn't stay on the team knowing that it could probably happen again. And now being on Alabama, one of the top schools in the nation, knowing that this team has a lot of talent and that I'll be the main focus of the offense, coach already told me, I'm ready to go crazy. So far, I say I'm having a pretty good game right now. It's a tie game in the fourth quarter, and I'm getting some great blocking on this screenplay to get that big game. And I'm going to say one thing, I'm not coming to this team the same player I was last year. I'm definitely a lot stronger, a lot bigger. I put on a good amount of muscle. I'm ready to truck some people. We tried to run a little counter run here at first and go, but it did not work. I didn't get that one blocker that I need to get this touchdown. It's cool though. I said it was cool. I lied. We actually are down 13-10 now because we could not score on that drive, and he throws a pick, and we basically lose in our second game. Wasn't able to get a touchdown, but I had a pretty good game other than that. We got to do better as a team though. After losing to that team last game, we're coming against a FCS Southeast team, and they are terrible, and I'm breaking this game off with a huge run, not able to get a touchdown though. And I mean, losing last game was very bad. We are literally not even ranked anymore, so we got to go on a little win streak to go ahead and get our rank back. Third and goal, running the ball straight up the middle. I'm getting this touchdown easily. Started the third quarter, and we're up 21-0 as we should be, because this team shouldn't be able to stay with us at all. We got to build up some momentum to go ahead and get back ranked. Counter run to the left side on 1st and 10. Got a lead blocker right in front of me, making a great block. I'm juking out that one person, breaking his tackle, breaking another tackle, and finally getting pushed out of bounds. I'm dog tired here and 2nd and goal, and I'm still going to run in there for the touchdown. Player of the game, 34 carries, 263 yards, and 2 touchdowns, 21 receiving yards. Went crazy. Now we're playing against ranked 21 Texas Tech, and if we could beat them in this game, we'll probably be able to get our rank back, and we're starting this game off with a good little speed option touchdown. Now, I personally don't really like pitch plays or tossing plays, but it works here as we get amazing blocks by these wide receivers and I easily get this first down. Then on 3rd one, trying to run a little HB draw, and I end up getting tackled right before the first down. Then on 4th and inches, the quarterback's gonna go ahead and take it himself to get this first down. At the goal line, I'm getting amazing blocks, and I get in there for an easy walk-in tug. Second half, now we're 14-7, and somehow I ended up not getting tackled for a loss here, juking out the next defender, and now I'm gone for the touchdown. Something I love to do, running wildcat, faking it to the wide receiver, and now I'm going for another touchdown, too fast. Another crazy game for me, winning player of the game with 26 carries, 228 yards, 3 touchdowns, 21 reception yards, and a touchdown. After beating Texas Tech, we are now ranked again, as I said, ranked 20, playing against ranked 7 Ole Miss. Just like playing against any other team, we are heavily running this ball. We're getting these first. Trying to do that little wildcat play against them, but this time it did not work. All them linebackers was on there. Then on 3rd and 4, I was wide open in the flats. He should have threw it to me. I would have been able to get the first, but instead, 4th and 1 now. Keep the field goal, but defense got to stop. We're back here in the red zone. I'm running in there for a touchdown. We're up 20-7 here in the 4th quarter. We've been running amazingly, and they finally starting to play some good defense. And on 2nd and 9, we run a stretch play to the right side, and I'm using my speed getting all the way out there. Now, I almost ended up getting a touchdown, but he just barely got me by my feet. And here I get another player of the game. Now we're just climbing up them ranks, ranked 16, now playing against ranked 18 Texas A&M. On their side of the field in the red zone on 2nd and 10, running this ball up the middle, fighting for this first down as hard as I could, but when I would get it, 3rd and 1. Then on 3rd and 1, running a stretch play to the right, and I'm taking it right up the middle to go ahead and get this first down. After scoring there in the first, we really haven't been able to do too much. It's been a real defensive game, 14-7 in the 4th quarter. We really just need one good little big play to go ahead and get going here on 2nd and 7, counter run to the left side, getting a big first. We was able to get a little good drive going on, getting here in the red zone, and I'm trucking that defender to score the touchdown. But unfortunately, we left them with way too much time. They end up scoring. We take our 2nd loss of the season. Their defense was definitely pretty good. This is a good game, but for me, I need to do better. So far, I'm the one in the Heisman race, and I'm going to keep it that way. And after losing that game against Texas A&M, we went from 16-21. That's bad. And I mean, at this point, to even get to the national championship, you know, we'll need a lot of teams to start losing. That's probably not going to happen. So now we're basically kind of playing to get into the best bowl game, but obviously we need to keep on streaking, get as high rank as we possibly can. We can't lose no more. I mean, so far in this game here in the 2nd quarter, Kentucky's playing some good defense on everybody. I mean, it's crazy. And here on 3rd and 5, I tried to get open myself to score this touchdown, but instead he ends up getting hit while trying to throw the ball. 4th down. Now we're actually up 13-0. Somehow our defense end up getting some stops, end up getting some turnovers, and scoring themselves. And now we got to do our job, go ahead and burn the clock so Kentucky has no chance at winning. I'm getting some great blocks, getting to the outside, breaking tackles, making defenders miss. Big play. Now in Wildcat, faking it to the receiver, and I'm getting some great blocks on that outside and scoring a touchdown, extending the lead. And then we go a little bounce back game, 27, 180, and 2 touchdowns. Ranked 15, now playing against ranked 8 Arkansas. Winning this game would definitely give us some good ranking. Let's go do it. Run the ball straight up the middle on 1st and goal, and that one defender could have had me, but I juked out to the right side to get this touchdown. Thanks to the defense getting us a stop, and we're back here in the red zone again, and I'm getting in there for another touchdown. Up 14-10 now in the 3rd quarter, and I didn't get this one block I needed on the screenplay. That's all I needed to get the first, and he didn't do his job. Our defense is playing great this game though. Even though they stopped us, we got to stop back, and now we're on that side of the field. 4th down again though. We got to keep the field goal. Well, that's what I thought, but coach wanted to go ahead and go for it. He put me on a little route, but I decided to go ahead and go on the Texas route to get this first down. Then on 1st and goal, run the ball to the right side, and I broke one tackle to go ahead and score this tug, extending the lead. Defense is still locking up. We're up 21-10 with the ball, and I'm getting some amazing yardage. We're just gonna go ahead and burn some clock. I went crazy in this game again. 22 carries, 165 yards, 3 touchdowns. And obviously, still number 1 in Heisman. Now coming into the final stretch of the season, playing against a team that hasn't even won a game yet in Tennessee. We're ranked 10, climbing up these rankings, and they cannot tackle me except for this last person who pushed me out of bounds. That is the 3rd down here. We thought it was going to be easy in the red zone, but it's not, and the quarterback ends up getting sacked. We got a field goal there, and the defense got to stop. We're back here in the red zone, running the counter run to the left side. I'm getting some good blocks, breaking one tackle and getting there for the touchdown. We're winning just as we should against a team that hasn't won yet, 24-10. We're up 31-17 in the 4th quarter with almost 2 minutes left in this game, and I'm still not done getting big plays. Trying to score another touchdown, probably won't end up doing it though, because I ended up getting sat out for the rest of the game, but I still had another crazy game. A highly anticipated game here against LSU. We're still ranked 10 after winning that last game. We're playing against LSU. They're a good team. They're not ranked, but we know that they could definitely win. Their defense got us to 3rd and 14, and here they blitz came into that quarterback way too fast. Couldn't get the ball out. They're up by a touchdown right now, but there's 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter, and the quarterback's going to go ahead and take it himself to tie this game up. Luckily, our defense got a big stop and got us into the red zone again here in the 3rd quarter, but I was not able to get this touchdown, got tackled. Another handoff running straight up the middle, and I get tackled again, but what he didn't know is this was a QB option. Touchdown. Defense got a big stop. It's only a 7-point game, but we got to make it a 2-score game as these blocks are amazing. I picked the right hole, and I'm getting going for a touchdown. They responded with a touchdown to their own ball. We got to do it here. We're up to touchdown with less than 2 minutes left. We got to run this ball out, but they run defense is on me right now. I guess coach don't really got too much trust in his quarterback because he decided to run the ball again on 3rd and 15. I got 8 yards, but not enough. Now we're here going for it on 4th and 7. If he would have just waited 1 second while he was rolling out, I probably would have been open on that sideline, but instead turnover on down. Now it's a tie game. We got to find a way to get down the field and score. He's throwing a dot to that receiver who killed that DB off the press. same thing happens again, but this time on the left side, and that receiver gets wide open, catching the ball, getting out of bounds. Now at this point, it's all up to me to go ahead and run up the middle and score a touchdown to win the game. The crazy game, I had 138 yards on 24 carries and 3 touchdowns. After a crazy game versus LSU, we are now 8-2 and ranked number 8 against Mississippi State. We got to win this game. I'm taking it now, running the ball up the middle to the left side, and I'm getting this first down with some great blocks, good ball carrier vision. In the red zone now on 3rd and inches, running the speed option, and the quarterback finds a way to go ahead and run it in himself to score this touchdown. Not too much been happening, and we're only up 14-10 right now in the 3rd quarter, and I cannot run the ball. I mean, so far, both defenses have been playing great, and on 3rd and 10, quarterback can't even get the ball or he gets sacked. We might have got stopped, but our defense got that stop right back, running a stretch play to the left side, and I'm outrunning these defenders, breaking tackles too, and I'm getting gone, and I'm getting met though. 3rd and 1, I should easily be able to get this 1 yard, but they sent the blitz with the linebackers, and they both got to me. Now we find ourselves down 17-14 with a minute left in this game. I'm fighting to get this first down. Now on 2nd and go, running the ball again, and this time I'm scoring the touchdown. Hopefully we ain't leave them too much time to score. And defense indeed did get a stop to win this game, and I ended up getting player of the game. Alright, now at this point, we actually probably do have a little chance at getting to the national championship as long as we can win this game against Auburn and then winning the conference championship game. But at the end of the day, we got to win this game, and we got to be lucky that one of the top 2 teams or top 3 teams loses. Because with us having 2 losses already, we do not have no room to lose any games. And here against Auburn, I'm playing like I'm trying to get to that national championship with a big run, scoring a touchdown. Auburn's record might not say it, but they're definitely a very tough team, and trying to run against a team been pretty difficult, but I've been toughing it out, getting this first. We scored, and defense ended up getting a stop, so we're 14-10, and I'm getting up the middle of the field, getting the first. We're in a situation to score again on 3rd and inches in the red zone, running the quarterback option, but it did not work. They got back there and tackled him. Tie game now, and on 3rd and 14, they've been playing some great defense. Quarterback can't find no one to get the first down, but he throws a check down. Now it's 4th and 9, we got to punt it. Lucky for us, now it's a 7-point game. We got to get down the field, 50 seconds left, and it's 2nd and 18. Now it's 3rd and 18. Things ain't looking good for us at all. Coach took me out the game for this play because he wanted the quarterback to take a shot down the field, but instead he took a check down, which definitely wasn't smart. Because of that, we lose that game 24-17. I had 20 rushes for 124 yards, a touchdown. I should have done better. But we need to throw all that other stuff behind us. We're ranked 10 again now, but we're in the conference championship where we can make all that up here against ranked 7 Georgia. Let's go ahead and get this win. Down 3-0 right now, and I'm dog tired trying to run this ball in for the touchdown. I ended up getting tackled. Probably finna sit out for this play. It's the 2nd half now. We're down 10-7. We gotta turn it up real quick. I'm juking out that defender, getting the first. So far in this game against Georgia, counter runs have not been working, and that did not work here as they tackled me for a loss. But I ain't giving up on this drive on 3rd and 10, running the route to the outside. He's throwing me the ball, and I'm breaking the tackle to get this first down. I made it all the way to the red zone, running the outside zone. I'm trying to use my speed to get to the outside, but instead I'm trying to fight through to get this touchdown 1 yard short. All right, now it's the 4th quarter. They're still up in this game, 17-14 though now. So now we got to score again. Now this play right here is the craziest play this quarterback done made all season. He ended up getting tackled, but he did not go down yet. He was on that defender's back, got up and took that for a big gain. Now 3 minutes left in this game, 2nd and 12, and I'm running up the middle, trucking the defender to get this first. At this point, all the running I've been doing in this drive, I'm real tired on 2nd and 7. I end up getting tackled immediately. We end up having to settle for a field goal, but defense got a big stop. It's a tie game, and all we gotta do is get down the field and at least get a field goal. And we've been doing just that, having a great drive so far on 2nd down, got a motion on the right side, getting some great blocks. I break a tackle, and I'm going for that touchdown, taking the lead. Hopefully they don't got enough time to score. And there we go, we win the SEC Conference Championship, in which I won another player of the game. Another great game. Now for all the hard work I've been putting in this season, I win the Heisman. But now, we got a Sugar Bowl to worry about. And in this game, we're playing against Oklahoma. We're ranked 6, playing against ranked 12. We finna stand on business. After winning that Heisman, it got me even more amped up to go ahead and go even crazier here in the Sugar Bowl game, and I'm getting a big play to start off. With that run, I just broke the single season rushing yard record for the school that Derrick Henry previously held. We're gonna go ahead and extend it even further here in this game, run a Wildcat and somehow find a way to slip through all these defenders and score this touchdown. Like I said, we wasn't playing at all in this game. In that first half, it was straight defensive stops, pick sixes, fumbles just happening. They can't stop our offense. Our defense was too good. For my last game of this season, I get another player of the game with a crazy game, 250 yards almost with 4 touchdowns as we win the Sugar Bowl. Just as I expected, I don't regret coming to his team at all. I ended up being first team all NCAA. And just looking at the stats I had on this team, like Heisman, first team all NCAA, it all makes sense. Do y'all think I made the right move? Coming into my junior season, which is probably going to end up being my last season playing in college football, I've obviously decided to stay with Alabama just due to the fact that last season was such a great season for me. And just based off the season that we had last year, I know that we definitely have a big shot at trying to get to that national championship and even winning it. We just got that much talent. Though after last season had ended, Coach Saban had let all us know that he was done coaching college football as he decided to retire. And with him retiring, a lot of people thought that I'll probably end up entering the transfer portal just because the team probably won't be the same, you know what I'm saying? Coach is gonna be gone. A couple people transfer, but a good amount of us still decided to stay with the team. And, you know, the seniors obviously entered the NFL draft. But even with the team that we still have here, I believe that as long as I ball out as hard as I possibly can, we'll always have a chance to get to that natty. And here in the first game of the season versus Wisconsin, I was able to put up this crazy stat line. What a start to the season. Now, if we even want a chance to get to that national championship and win it, teams like this that we're playing against right now, we're going to have to destroy them. Because if we play mid or play like we got some flaws against a team like this, the better teams, you could just imagine what they would do. And so far in this game, we're doing exactly what we should be doing. We're up 24-7 here in the third quarter, just started, and I'm breaking off a big run. Then on 2nd and 1, running the HB draw, and I was able to turn this broken tackle into a juke, into a touchdown. And playing against a team like that, I had to go crazy again. And just as expected, we was able to beat them 55-7. But now we got a big game ahead of us. Playing Texas A&M right now, we're ranked number 2, they're ranked 17, and it's definitely not gonna be no easy game. Almost broke off a touchdown there, but he just barely got me by my feet. But we done had a pretty good drive here, getting all the way to the red zone. I'm running the ball right up the middle, scoring a touchdown. Defense was able to get a stop, but here we're trying to run the ball on them, and it is not easy, especially compared to the last games we've been playing against. You know, they're a lot better. Then on 3rd and 6, Jalen Milroe is trying to drop back and deliver a pass, but instead he ends up getting sacked, fumbled, but luckily we picked the ball up so we can go ahead and punt it. We're down 14-7 and the second quarter's finna come to an end. We've been having a pretty tough time trying to get first downs here, but he finally throws me the ball out there in the flats and I was able to pick it up. Then with 25 seconds left on 1st and 10, he just threw this ball up to Kendrick Law, gave him a chance to score this touchdown, and it was completed. Tud. One of my favorite things I love to do is run out of wildcat formation, running a fake jet sweep, and I'm getting gone. Ain't nobody catching me. It's a big touchdown to go ahead and take the lead here in the third quarter. And just one thing about me, as soon as I start getting going, you cannot slow me down on 1st and 10, running a little counter run to the left side, using my speed, and I finally get taken down. Ooh-wee. Yeah, at this point, our old line is just blocking them so well. HB draw, breaking one tackle, and then just look at the other. It's just beautiful. Touchdown. Almost 2 minutes left here. We're up 7 points. 1st and 10. I'm getting the first down and more. They ain't got no more timeouts left. So if we get this first down here, the game is over with. And there it go. And there goes another crazy game. Almost 250 yards and 3 touchdowns. Looks like I'm going for another Heisman. Playing against Colorado State this week, and we definitely shouldn't take them lightly, even though we definitely should be able to win this game. Don't take them lightly because they can mess around and win. But one thing they can't do is stop the run. We're running this right up the middle, getting a touchdown. Tie game now, and if you see me in this formation right here, you already know what time it is. We taking it straight to the crib. So far, they're keeping up. Not too much defense is being played at all on both sides. 14-10 in the first quarter. We done marched down the field again, and here on 2nd and 5, running this ball straight up the middle, easily getting the first down again. And on 2nd and goal, a stretch run to the right side, and I'm able to get into that touchdown with amazing blocking. So far, this first half has been crazy. It's 21-13. We got the ball, 3rd and 16 after taking a big sack, and I'm picking all that back up, almost getting a touchdown, but I end up getting tackled at the 1. But that's cool though. I'm running this right up the middle, breaking a tackle to get into the touchdown. Yeah, they've been able to stay in the game for the first half, but it's the second half now. We'll see if they'll be able to stay up with us. I don't think so though. Under a minute here in the third quarter on 2nd and 1, I ran one of my craziest runs, breaking the tackle. The first guy, if he would have made that tackle, could have prevented all of this. Crazy touchdown. Before the fourth quarter even started, I'm running the ball, running the counter run. We're up 35-16, so this really doesn't matter, but I ended up fumbling before I went down to the ground. But it's cool because we still end up winning this game, and I had another crazy stat line, 5 touchdowns. All right, now this week we got an Ole Miss team that hasn't won a game yet this season. We'll be able to see if we're playing against an Ole Miss that's hungry for the dub, or if we're playing against a team that's down from not winning. First quarter's defense was pretty decent. It's the second quarter, it's still 0-0. I'm breaking the tackle, getting out of bounds, picking up that first. Now on 2nd to go, running the read option, he handed that ball out to me, getting amazing blocks. I'm taking a hit. I ate that though. We end up scoring on that drive, and that's the end of the second quarter. We're actually up 14-0, and I'm picking up my first touchdown of the game. Now we're up 21-0 in the third quarter, and it's looking like this is definitely a team that's down from not winning the game, or they're just not too talented. Now I cannot believe I didn't score a touchdown on this play. Inside zone, breaking that first tackle, and I'm going to use my speed getting past both of those DBs, and then somehow this last DB tackled me at the 1 yard line. But it's cool though, even though I'm dog time, I'm still going to run this ball right up the middle and score my tud. And man, the games I've been having so far, I'm definitely on pace to break some more records. And after winning that game, we are now ranked #1 in the nation. And this week playing against 1-4 Kentucky, we should definitely be able to continue the streak. But hey man, as long as the O-line is blocking like this, I'm easily going to be able to get a whole lot of yards, as we're going to be able to win a lot of games. Now one thing a lot of teams be forgetting about is the fact that Jalen Milroe could actually scramble, and instead of trying to pass the ball, he decided to go ahead and get on the ground, getting the tud. So far in this game, Kentucky has been keeping up with us. It's a tie game right now with about 50 seconds left in the second quarter. We got to go ahead and try to get some points before half. After taking a couple sacks, we find ourselves on 3rd and 22. Jalen Milroe trying to find somebody to throw the ball to, and it's incomplete. Second half now still tied 10-10 on 3rd down. Run the screen play, and they end up working. We end up getting the first down. Now somehow we didn't end up scoring that drive, and Kentucky's defense has really been all over us all game, and finally we end up getting a big play. We could try to win this game. Now how we found ourselves in the situation versus Kentucky, losing 13-10 in this moment right now, I have no idea how this happened. But right now, being in the red zone, we're in a perfect position to go ahead and score a touchdown. Instead of trying to go ahead and go for the field goal, we got to go for this tud. 3rd and 4, Jalen Milroe drops back in the pocket and delivers a dot to get the touchdown to take the lead. Luckily, defense ended up getting a stop, so we win this game by 4 points. I wasn't able to get a rushing touchdown, but I still had 166 yards. Man, right now the stats I'm putting up about halfway through the season are just crazy. I have 1,600 yards in second place, is 600 yards below me, and 17 touchdowns. And so far, with no doubt, I'm finna end up winning my 2nd Heisman in a row. Let's go. Now playing against 2-3 Arkansas, and on my first run of the game, running like an inside zone type of run, and I'm taking this all the way to the crib. It's really been back and forth so far throughout this game. 17-17 now with about 30 seconds left in this game. He throws a dot down the field to pick up a big play. Now handing the ball off to me on 1st and 10. I'm taking the ball all the way to the outside, breaking the tackle and fighting for that touchdown. After getting the little game-winning touchdown, I had 19 carries, 158 yards, and 2 tuds. Playing against Tennessee this week, and we're trying to run the ball on them, and actually at the beginning of the game, they've been stopping me a little bit. Then on 3rd down, I'm running out into the flats. He's throwing me the ball, trying to get the first down, see if I can make one defender miss to get this, but I was not able to. 4th down. Our last drive, they may have been able to stop the run, but this time, one big play was all I needed, running the outside zone, picking up a 26-yard rush. They got us to a 3rd and 6 though here, and I wanted him to throw me the ball when I ran outside, but instead he threw it to a wide receiver in the middle of the field, 1 yard short of the first down. Now surprisingly, we didn't end up going for it, so it's still 0-0, running the play action. He decided to scramble up the middle of the field, and he ended up getting hit by multiple defenders, fumbling, giving them the ball in scoring position. Now we're in a very, very tough position. It's the 3rd quarter, we're down 14-0. We haven't been down like this in a long time. We got to find our way out of this. And right now, with the way I'm running the ball, we're going to get up out of this. 3rd and 2 outside zone, amazing blocks, amazing run, tud. Defense got a big stop. We're only down 7 points. I'm running the ball, breaking 1 tackle, and now I'm using my speed to get to the outside, finally getting taken down. Then on 3rd and 14, that boy Jalen threw a dot to the back of the end zone to Kobe Prentice. He got a crazy toe tap tug. They end up responding with a touchdown though, so we're still down 7 points with almost a minute left in this game. Jalen Milroe rushing to get the first down. Then this time on 1st and 10, he throws a dot down the field to Kendrick Law, who makes a crazy catch to get a big gain. On first and goal, trying to just run the ball in, but I ended up getting tackled at the 1 yard line somehow. We ended up running the passing play here on second and goal, and Jalen Milroe just trucked that defender to get in there for the touchdown. Now we're in OT, trying to run this fake jet sweep play, running up the middle, getting tackled 2 yards short of the first. Then on 3rd and 2, I'm running this ball right up the middle, breaking the tackle and scoring the touchdown. And luckily, defense ended up getting a stop, so that was the game-winning touchdown. Now, after almost losing to unranked Tennessee, we definitely got to watch our backs. Playing against here, number ranked 20 Toledo. We are indeed starting this game off just as we expected already. They can't stop the run at all, and our defense already got to stop. And I mean, when I say they can't tackle me, I literally felt like Marshawn Lynch beast mode on this play right here, juking out one defender, just breaking multiple tackles to get this first down. Just crazy. Gotta end this drive off with a little rushing touchdown, getting in there easily. Up 14-0 now in the second quarter, and on this play, Jalen tried to scramble. He ended up getting hit. He fumbled, and now they got the ball in scoring range. And they did indeed score, but all that means is we gotta do it right back. Throwing this ball straight to Kendrick Law, that's a dot in between that defense for the tug. 21-7 in the third quarter, 2nd and 1, run this ball up the middle, easily getting the first down. And what I didn't realize is I just broke the NCAA record for rushing yards in a career. But really at this point, I really wasn't even worried about all that. I'm trying to get to the national championship, and here, I fell short of getting the first down. It's a 10-point game, so it's a 2-score lead, and all we gotta do is keep running the ball, keep getting first downs, and this game's gonna be over. And that's exactly what we did. I had 30 carries on 200 yards and 2 tugs. Now for the 10th game of the season, we got a very, very big game here ahead of us, playing against LSU. They're 5-4 though. And the way we just burnt all that clock and got down the field this easily, we look like we're finna win. Started the second quarter after defense got to stop, and I'm getting a little big run, picking up a first down. They finally started playing a decent amount of defense, but on 3rd and 6, they left me wide open in the flats, and I'm easily picking up that first. Then on 1st and 10, run the outside zone to the left side, picking the right holes, getting amazing blocks, getting pushed out of bounds. And on 3rd and 5, that boy Jalen makes the perfect decision, throws that ball right to Danny Lewis Jr. for the touchdown. Right now, LSU is just struggling to find some offense as our Alabama defense is locking up and our Alabama offense is dotting them up. Now running a counter run to the right side, amazing block on that edge to get me an easy tug. We're up 28-7 with about 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the third quarter, and we literally just been beating them in all aspects of the game, mentally, physically, emotionally, all that. And really, there was no coming back in that game. I had 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, and about 50 receiving yards. Somehow, after winning that game, we're down ranked to 2. I mean, all we gotta do is keep winning, so I guess it's cool. Here against Mississippi State, we done took away the whole first quarter, and in the beginning of the second, scored a tug. And us taking away all that time from their offense is definitely helping, because now their offense couldn't even find a groove. Defense got to stop, picking up a first. And here I just broke the school rushing yards in the season, which previously was mine last season. Now in the red zone on 3rd and goal, I'm wide open running this wheel right. He could have gave me this receiving touchdown, but instead, we still ended up getting a tud anyway, so it's cool. After how good we played in the first half, we started off the third quarter pretty bad. We was just not good at all offensively. We couldn't really move the ball. They came back. After we finally woke up, we scored that last drive, and now we got the ball back after defense got to stop. I'm making a nasty spin to pick up a big game. Now with under 2 minutes left, they got no timeouts, picking up this first down, it's ending the game. And here I had another crazy game, 238 yards and 2 touchdowns. With the season I've been having, I'm not surprised. Coming into the 12th game of the season, I'm about to break Barry Sanders' season rushing yards record. And I'm going to do it here against Auburn. We're down 7 points right now, 2nd and 1. I'm picking up this first down. And there it goes, just one play in the game. I now hold the single season rushing yards record. 3rd and goal, run and read option. They thought I had the ball, but I did not. He made a whole tackle on me, and Jalen ended up getting a touchdown. Now throughout the season, this play almost never got stopped. I can't even remember when it got stopped, but obviously Auburn was watching film. They stopped it. But then on 3rd and 13, Jalen throws a dot down the field to that boy Kobe. He makes a crazy catch for the first. And on 1st and goal, amazing blocking. I'm getting this touchdown easily. And man, I ain't done breaking records. There goes the new school rushing touchdowns record, breaking Derrick Henry's. Yeah, man, so far Auburn's offense really can't do nothing on our defense. So at this point, we just running that ball. Then on 2nd and goal, running the ball right up the middle, and I'm picking up another tug. They scored again, but we're back in the red zone here, and I'm gonna go ahead and score another touchdown so they can take that with them. And I ended my last regular season game in college football with 160 yards and 3 tugs. Now, after going undefeated in the regular season, we got ranked number 10 Florida in the SEC championship. Now, they already scored to the beginning of the second quarter now, so we got to go ahead and respond on 3rd and goal. I'm taking the screenplay, and I somehow didn't score the touchdown. Got to the 1. Luckily, defense got to stop, made them kick the field goal, so it's only a 7-point game. We're still good, and just look at that play. Oh my God. 1st and 10, run the ball to the right side. And when I tell you the balance I had on this play after getting hit and staying on my feet and still picking up this first down and more, crazy. 3rd and 2 here at the 2-yard line. I'm running this ball right up the middle, touchdown. After scoring, defense ended up getting a stop before half, and we got the ball at half, so this is perfect because now it's a tie game. We got a chance to go ahead and take the lead. Jalen Milroe breaks off a huge run to get down the field. The play calling is just amazing. Run the read option. They all went to me, and he easily got in there for a touchdown to take the lead. And man, just look at defense, man. Look at the defense. We got a chance to go ahead and make this a 2-score lead. 2nd and 1, run this ball right up the middle. They should have had more people in that box because they cannot make no tackles at all. I'm picking up a big game. Just under 4 minutes left in this game on 1st and goal. I'm running this ball right up the middle, fighting for that touchdown over all them Gators. They did indeed score a touchdown, but they have no timeouts left, and it's only a minute and a half left in this game. So picking up a 1st down here on 2nd and 5 will literally end the game, and just exactly what we do. Game's over. Instead, I ran out of bounds though, but hey, it's still over. And I put up another crazy stat line, 270 with 2 tugs to win the SEC championship. And we going on to the national championship. We need this. This is my last year here. I'ma need it. Not only that, I'm gonna go ahead and need my Heisman. That's my 2nd Heisman in a row. I had 3,000 yards and 33 touchdowns this season, and I ain't done. We need this natty. We are number 1 ranked Alabama playing against number 2 ranked NC State, both undefeated teams. It's gonna be a big game, but we're already starting this game off great with a big run. Start off with a tug, already setting the tone of the game. Defense got a big stop on their side of the field, running the fake zone jet. They fell for it, getting amazing blocking, picking up a big play, and scoring the touchdown. Thank you for pushing me in there. I'm not gonna lie, if NC State can't score touchdowns, they're gonna lose this game by a lot. They only have 3 points right now. And the way we looking right now, the way we run the ball, just unstoppable. The blocking is just amazing. I'm easily picking up 1st down. I'm guessing at halftime, their little halftime speech did something because they finally started scoring, but we got the ball now up 28-17. Let's go get some more points. And on 3rd and 8, a guy who has been making big plays all year, Kendrick Law, he just throws the ball up to him and he gets a crazy catch for the big play. Here in the red zone on 3rd and 5, I wanted him to throw me the ball in the flats. I feel like I would have been able to pick up the 1st down, but instead he took a sack. We kicked the field goal, but they did score, so it's a 1 touchdown game, 2 minutes left. I'm breaking a tackle, running one of my favorite formations, picking up a big game. Now with about 2 minutes left in the game on 2nd and 8, running the counter run to the left side, they have 1 timeout left, and getting this 1st down to literally end it for them. Now at this point with no timeouts left, we just gotta need a ball, and that natty is ours. And there we go. We win the national championship in my last year where I put up another crazy stat line, almost 30 carries, 270 yards, and 2 tugs. And man, just looking at the crazy season I had after breaking Barry Sanders' record, like, it just wasn't even comparable to the rest of the running backs. And I got my name on a couple of records in the record book, but this one right here, this one hit different. And now after my crazy college football career, I'm looking to enter the 2026 draft. Where do you think I'm gonna get drafted to?